How many of you have been bullied before? Now, how many of you have bullied someone else? According to Michael J. Furlong in Bullying and Abuse on School Campuses, bullying is defined as aggression that is intentional and repeated over time, and there is an imbalance of power between the perpetrator and the victim. The act of bullying may seem like a harmless part of growing up, but the truth is, it can be very damaging for a child going to school. They already have to deal with a lot of changes in their life. And if you add on a kid who's intent on making their life miserable every day, it's only going to make their life more stressful. Many people just ignore the problem with bullying, while others find themselves too afraid to fight back. This is a serious problem, and one that we simply cannot afford to ignore any longer. According to Danielle L. Clay in Bullying, estimates show that up to 50% of children are perpetrators or victims of bullying. Now think about that. That means 1 out of 2 children are either being bullied or is bullying someone else. So why is bullying still a problem in schools, and how serious is it? It is a problem because bullying is often overlooked, if not completely ignored in schools. Another big problem is that adults fail to take the issue seriously. This whole kids will be kids mentality is actually quite ridiculous. This is not a part of life, and kids do not need to be harassed in order to grow up. They do not need to be told they are stupid or be put down. It's not going to make them stronger or give them a backbone. Different types of bullying is a major problem in schools and can lead to depression and suicide, which needs to be stopped. Today, I'm going to discuss the different types of bullying, why people bully, the effects of bullying, and what you can do to help. There are 2 main types of bullying. There's direct bullying, which is directly hitting, kicking, or stealing from someone. And then there is indirect bullying, which is spreading rumors, gossiping, things like that. Most bullying by boys are more direct, while girl bullying is more indirect. You hear about many different examples of bullying, but a few examples that I have personally witnessed are physical abuse, which is fighting someone, and then verbal abuse, like gossip and name-calling. A fast-growing form of bullying is cyberbullying, which is bullying on social media. Name-calling, rumors, gossip. Why do people bully? People bully for a variety of reasons. It gives the bullies a sense of power. Picking on someone smaller or less fortunate than them makes them feel like they have power over that person. Bullies feel that it adds to their image. Many people bully because they are simply jealous. They want what their victim has, whether it be lunch money, friends, attention. A bully might have learned from others that bullying can be a successful way to get what they want when they want it. There are many different reasons why a person feels the need to bully someone. What are the effects of bullying? According to Danielle L. Clay, numerous school shootings have been linked to bullying. There are short-term effects and long-term effects of bullying. A few short-term effects for the victims are skipping school, fear, difficulty concentrating, and trouble sleeping and eating. Long-term effects for the victims include social anxiety, failing school, depression, low self-esteem, or even suicide. In a 2013 Florida case, a young girl committed suicide after classmates bullied her in person and online. As for the bullies, a few long-term effects include dropping out of school, delinquent behavior, and even becoming a criminal. According to Harvard Medical School Commentaries on Health, long-term studies find that by age 24, 60% of former school bullies have already been convicted at least once of a criminal charge. Now, out of that 60%, 35 to 40% had 3 or more convictions. Being a bully doesn't sound that fun now, does it? Now that you know a little more about bullying, what can you do to help stop it? A few ways you can help is to stand up. If you witness someone being bullied, step in or tell someone who can. You can empower the victim to stand up for themselves. Be a friend that they can talk to. You could encourage parents or teachers to report bullying if they hear or see anything. You can help create a better school environment that prevents bullying or deals strictly with the problem. If there are harsher punishments for those caught bullying others, then the act itself will eventually go away. Simply giving a kid detention for punching another kid in the face is not going to fix the problem. Obviously, the problem will not go away overnight, but it is important to implement these into the school system as early as possible so that the problem can underway. Students should have a certain spot in their school that can be their safe zone, a place where they can feel safe and talk about their problems and make new friends. There's a lot of information and resources online like stopbullying.gov and others. I went ahead and printed out a few resources that you can find online to help stop bullying. Go ahead and take one and pass it around. If you know anyone who you suspect is getting bullied and is feeling suicidal, please talk to them and give them the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, which is 1-800-273-TALK. You can save a life. If you know anyone that is getting bullied, don't just look the other way. Stand up and help. What would you do if your sibling was being bullied or someone you love? What if your child was being tortured every day, feeling like they had no one to talk to or no other way out because nothing is going to stop it? I hope I made it clear that bullying is no minor issue and that only with your help can we stop the problem. You need to be the change in the world and you need to step up and take action. Let your voice be heard and end bullying in schools today. Thank you.